What are we going to talk about today on this video? Yeah, I think you know. We've got some puckers here. There's some puckers in this entire room. I've got the carpet guy here, and he's going to re-stretch and tighten up this room. If you want to watch that, that's what this video is all about.
This is how you do a big room. You got a double tack strip.
Yes, a big room like this, double rows of tack strip, but most rooms aren't as big as this. If you got a smaller area like this, my guess is if we were to pull this carpet up, which we're not going to, there's only one row of tack strip along all this stuff. Even these bedrooms back here. See, most bedrooms are about this size right here. This could be 11 by 12, something like that. One row of tack strip, mo plenty. Same with this, 11 by 11, 12 by 12. One row of tack strip, because it's only so tight you need to stretch carpet when you're installing. But when you have something real big like this, can you see how all of this has to be stretched so much when they install it? So you got a lot more stretch on that one piece of tack strip. If you only had one piece of tack strip, the tack strip could fold, or you just don't have as many prongs holding the carpet tight. Okay, so, and then over time, because you got a room this big, it's going to start puckering eventually because it's so large.
Here's where you were really loose, right in here.
Yeah, yeah. And if you had a room this big, and if you had furniture down, hey, if we had furniture right down here in the middle, would you have been able to do this without moving the furniture? It's a question for you.
Probably, I don't know, it just depends how heavy the furniture is.
Yeah.
A light couch, I wouldn't bother. Dining room table, wouldn't bother moving. Carpet will stretch with it on there.
Yep.
A hide a bed I might move.
Yeah, hide a bed couch because it's so heavy. But some things like the area where he fixed around the two doors, if we had beds in there, an office table in there, in the office and stuff, you could have still done it right through that because we were just working right there next to the door. Okay.
At most houses, I can go in and just move maybe one side of the room.
Uh-huh.
Just move whatever off the one side, pull it up and stretch and tuck.
Yeah.
Maybe two sides, but usually just one or two sides.
Yeah. You remember, if you saw my previous video, you would have seen all the puckers over here. See how much he's stretched the carpet. Look at that. Some of that he's going to cut long and tuck under. So he's probably stretched it here over an inch, right?
Yeah.
About that or more.
That's quite a bit. Well, we might ease up now so we don't blow more beds than we have to. Now let me check. Oh, you're tight here.
Yeah.
We know because the seam's coming apart. Not coming apart.
And it's not coming apart from the glue of the seam sealer stuff that they use. It's a wider pad. What is it? 4 inch, 5 inches wide?
3 inch heat tape.
3 inch, and it's all sticky. And then they use an iron thing, and they put that when they install it brand new. So, you know, it's not pulling apart from that. It's just lifting. It's lifting this top little area, but he's going to take his little roller and it'll go back away, and once it relaxes, you're not going to see it. Okay. Now this direction, he's just reinstalling. He's not really stretching it from left to right, are you?
No.
From left to right, he's not stretching it much because
we don't have any wrinkles going that way.
Because it seemed like most of it was this direction. Now he'll just have to make up his mind a little bit as he goes, but he's done this enough to get a feel for how far to stretch. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Boy, I thought it was going to take him a lot longer to do this room, but hey, with the right know-how and the right tools,
And with some luck,
with some
that
luck,
your seam doesn't blow up.
yeah. So I'm going to ask you the question again. You think an average Joe with the right tools could stretch a room like this now? Huh? I'm going to answer for him. I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to say that he's just an average Joe, that he doesn't know what he's doing, but his knowledge and experience has shown us that with a little effort and a little bit of knowledge goes a long way in stretching a room like this.
You see how hesitant I am to say? This on this scale, brother, is
Yeah.
a 8.
Is an 8 of knowledge?
And the risk area.
Oh, the risk.
A rookie could tear his carpet loops.
Yeah.
Tear his carpet, or just cut your finger. It's a high
Well,
risk.
yeah. No, I understand. I understand.
If you have a risk level,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Some jobs have like what's the other thing? Easy level, easy, super hard.
Yeah.
This is not hard. It might be for some people. Trust me, man. Most people couldn't last one day laying carpet. They'll be, I'm done. That's it. Thanks, but I don't want to.
Oh no, I understand. I understand.
But
This will give somebody enough knowledge to decide. Hey, do they want to tackle it, or do they not want to tackle it? Do they want to call somebody out to fix their carpets?
And there's a guy that's going to see the video, and say, I could do that.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who's going to see the video and say, no.
That's the beauty of making videos on these repairs.
That's the beauty of this video, man.
That's exactly right.
Cut out all the BS, man. You don't have to scratch your head, figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll know by the time this video's done, do you need to hire a guy, or do you want to try it yourself?
Right. I'm
well worth it, because if you go and make the wrong decision,
yeah.
you're never gonna forget it.
Well, and it's all about when you're trying to save money around the house to do things yourself. It's all about trial and error. You're not going to know until you tackle some of these things. And anything you tackle, you're not going to be good at the very first time. You're going to make some mistakes along the way, but you're going to learn lots of things along the way too on deciding, are you able to do this particular thing or not? Would you rather not do it? Or is that something that you could do now in the future? Because guess what? You decide this is something you want to do to make repairs, to make some extra money. As a handyman you could, or just as a homeowner. If you got one room that needs to be stretched, chances are you're probably going to find another area that needs to be restretched later on down the road as well. So every time you call a carpet guy out, obviously you're going to pay. If you can fix it yourself one room, next time, hey, you can save even more money if you do it yourself. Yep, look at that. That looks pretty good now.
Yeah, babe, that's flat.
And anything you might see, just that little bit is going to relax over time. I believe. Tap, tap, tap. He's just tamping that edge back over to the back side of the tack strip, and it finishes off that edge nice and clean now too. That tool has a little weight behind it, and that helps kind of tamp it down. What do you think that weighs? About 5 pounds?
No.
3 pounds? It's kind of heavy.
I don't know. A pound.
But it gives you...
What do you think? Not even